Hey, hello. It's a brand new week. Welcome. I hope you guys have been doing well. I've been good too. And I would just like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you who has been supporting my channel from the inception of it up until this far. It means a lot to me that you guys have been so ever supportive. Thank you to my subscribers, new subscribers, returning viewers, new viewers. If you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly do so. If you are a new viewer and you are not sure about my content, kindly just give us a like, donate to us a like. It will help my channel to grow for YouTube. It will boost the algorithm, let me just put it that way, and it will be recommended to quite a few people if you do that for me. And I would like to say thank you in advance. If you are new here, I am a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a housewife, I'm a homemaker. I've been one for more than a decade. Yes, it was a decision. It wasn't the plan at the beginning, but I've learned to embrace it and I love it. My name is Moleboheng, and we do cooking, we do cleaning, we do laundry motivation. Although laundry is not so much in this channel because I try to tackle it every day, because it tends to be overwhelming for me if I set aside a day for it. So it's something that I tackle almost every day. And if I do it on a day that I'm shooting, I'll probably show you guys few things, whether I'm hanging it or I'm putting it in a washing machine or I'm ironing. That's what we do. In terms of vlogs, I don't do vlogs that much, though I will share this and that randomly. And we are cheapskates in this channel. We are cheapskates. We are always bargain hunting. And it is the most fulfilling thing ever for me personally if I set out to do something to save money and I actually achieve it, you know. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And this is, by the title of the video, it is Clean With Me video. If you watched a few vlogs previously, I was saying that our neighbor has been doing some renovations, and they are done. I never thought I would be so happy for someone to finish their projects, because I really don't pay attention to other people's things. But this time around, oh my word, it was so overwhelming, and I didn't even know what to do with myself. Guys, I would say this. I'm what you call lazy. Extremely lazy. Ne? So, for me to function, I have to be on top of things. I don't know if that makes sense. If things get out of hand, I go into a mini depression. You would come into my house and find it upside down because I'm overwhelmed. I don't know where to start, what to do, how to do it. I'm not good. I always say I respect people that can let things get out of hand and then they're able to just, pick them the following day. I don't know how to do that. I do not know. I'm not the type of a person that today, if I cleaned in the morning, I'm not going to pay attention to anything, and then the following day I will restart again. If I clean today, that means the entire week we are maintaining, and then we get to other things as well. Because if I don't do that, if I don't stay on top of my laundry, believe me, it's gonna take me a month to get to it and to where it's supposed to be, including cleaning the house. I get so overwhelmed. So for me, if you watch this video, you will see that it was handy, it was dishwasher. Sunlight dishwashing liquid. And I was literally, it's like I'm washing everything. It's not going to be something that I'll be able to do all at once, but I'm starting in the kitchen. The window lini, the Mr. Marcel, and the vinegar and water, what. It's not going to work on this because, dust can stick on things. Ne? And I'm not good with everyday wiping. When I have to do something over and over again, I feel like I'm losing my mind, like literally. So I don't like doing it. So I am so happy that now I can clean the entire house and try to take care of that dust bit by bit, and then we can go back to, maintaining and wiping without too much effort. just wanna, I don't know, let's just say fun fact. Ne? This morning I woke up and then I went to the bathroom, and when I came back, I looked at myself in the mirror. I hadn't taken a bath yet, but I always prefer to check myself in the mirror just to, make sure that even before that, there aren't any disgusting things on my face. And, I really you don't want people to be looking at you, looking somehow. So I was looking at myself in the mirror, and then I remember thinking, oh my God, I have no lashes whatsoever, like literally no lashes. If I used to enhance them with mascara back in the days when I used to wear makeup full time, but now I don't anymore. It's an occasional thing. So now I'm like, I have no lashes. It's not that it's something that I just realized now. No, I've always known that I have no lashes. And I just remembered that when we were growing up, we used to make a fuss about certain things, especially girls. Certain things that was considered a beauty standard. If a girl had long lashes, everyone would dote on her. If she had long hair, everyone would dote on her. If she had a flat stomach, she would be like, and believe it or not, I used to have a flat stomach. Hey, growing up. Hey. So, like, the beauty standards that we put on ourselves, and if we are being honest, but then I could be wrong, maybe it was just me and my peers, the only reason we did that was so that boys could notice us, and funny enough, even then and even now, in our old age, we are not that old, but in our adulthood, men and boys don't care. It took me a long time that, yes, at first glance, it's probably going to be something that they see, the appearance, but as they grow old, they don't care how you look. It's not about how you look. It's not about anything that in particular that you think attracts them to you. Like the things that we used to make a fuss about, especially when you wanted attention. I'm not speaking for everyone, obviously. I'm speaking for myself and maybe the people that I hanged around with. But I'm simply saying the things that we used to make such a big deal about back in the days. Men do not care about that. They don't care how you look, whether you are slim, whether you've got long lashes, whether you've got long hair, whether you've got whatever. If he loves you, none of those things matters. But that does not mean that you should not take care of yourself. Or if you want to lose weight, or if you want to have muscles, or if you want to gain weight, that should be for you, But I was just thinking then in the morning that the way we used to put ourselves in so much pressure and feel like, if you don't have long hair, you are not beautiful enough. Or if you don't have fair skin, you are not beautiful enough. If you are dark, you are not beautiful enough. Like the things that we used to think that they matter in life, and they don't matter. They don't matter in life. They don't matter in marriage. They don't make you a good person. still definitely not going to make you a good wife or a good friend or a good mother or a good, like, they don't matter. And I was thinking, because that I'm talking about lashes because that was my insecurity. Like, really, 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 that was my insecurity. In terms of hair, I've always shaved my head. So I can count how many times I've had braids or actually an extension. It's once in my life, like, where, those, when I got married. And braids, I can count how many times. Plaiting my hair, I can count how many times. I've always had short hair or no hair at all. It's only now that I'm wearing a head wrap that I keep my hair. More so because I just wanted to be able to, my head wrap to be able to sit nicely on my head without having to put anything underneath. I don't know if that makes sense. But I was just thinking that how silly we were when we were growing up or when we were young girls and all of that. Why did we make such a big fuss about things like that? Like, they don't make you the person that you think. I don't even know how to put it. They're just silly, And I'm also thinking that even now, I'm definitely sure that our daughters now, the ones that are teenagers, they're probably making a fuss about certain things that in 10 to 15 years' time of their lives, it won't matter. I'm like, I don't know. It was just funny to remember something like that. And I was like, oh, even now when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, what made me think about that? But now the reason I remember is when I was cleaning my oven there and I could see my reflection. I was like, this morning, that's exactly how I felt. Anyway, so now we are continuing with cleaning. Like I said, like I was using dishwashing liquid, water to literally wipe everything. This dishcloth is not damp. It's literally watery because I want to be able to like wash the dust off the cupboards. Although I only did the bottom part, I'll probably continue with the top part tomorrow. But even when you touch the handle, like after wiping them, I could feel the difference. I could feel the difference. This was a struggle. It was a struggle. I don't know if any of you have been in a position where you are a neighbor to someone who is doing a complete renovation, because this was a house that was sold not so long ago, and the new owner wanted to do certain changes before they could move in. So it was a complete renovation. Even now, as I'm speaking, they are still painting, but at least there isn't wall breaking, pavement being fitted and all of that. There's none of those. There isn't much dust coming in. And at some point I think a couple of weeks, like 2 weeks ago, I remember there was one load of laundry that I washed 2 times. I washed it and I thought they were done, ne? And then I put it outside, and then the following day it was cold. I put it at night, so it was very cold. Even the following day it was very cold, so it wasn't that much clean, ne? It wasn't that much dry. What am I saying? So I had to let it sit there outside because bringing it inside the house, it was going to smell. And I literally just let it dry and then put it in a washing machine again, because dust on my skin, like wearing it, like something that is dusty, wearing it, you will think I'm crazy if you see me scratching. So I go with what I just assume that my family will feel the same way as well. So I washed it twice, and it wasn't the first time. So for me, this feels like it needs to be celebrated, because it has been a lot. Even now, you can see that I'm trying to wipe certain things, and then even the butler, I think I will have to get on a ladder and wipe them, but it can't be today. I was even checking my butler door for the kitchen. It's filthy, like everything is filthy. My curtains, was I even saw the curtains in the bedrooms, sorry, when I was doing that sit down video, and I was like, oh my god, I did not realize how bad it was. They were due for being washed, ne? But 3 months of cement, like up close, made it to be something else. And let me tell you the funny part. At no point did I think that I should take things to the laundromat. Is that what it's called? But again, it's not something that I have done previously, so it never clicked in my mind, But this is, aside from rain and cold, this was also one of the only few times that I wished I had a tumble dryer. Only time. But you know what? I've learned. I do not like using tumble dryer all the time, but I think it's something necessary to have handy, So I'm definitely considering having one. And today I did not cook anything hectic, as I was busy the better part of the morning, and then in the afternoon I was cleaning the kitchen. So I just made a simple dinner. I made rice with lentils, and I did not do anything to the lentils. I just added celery, I added green onion, seasoning, and that was it. It was not fancy, didn't even let it cook until it's creamy or what. Like, I made a soup, and then my husband grilled fish on fire. Is it grilled or cooked? Because he wrapped it in foil. It wasn't exactly grilled. But yeah, he made fish on fire outside. And that's what we had for dinner tonight. Nothing hectic. I make meals like this when I'm busy, and also most days when I'm editing. If I'm editing, I really don't want to cook. Editing can take up your time. And I think I'm finally, ready or done with anything that I was doing to give YouTube my 100% attention now. So on days where I am editing, I really don't want to cook, honestly speaking. And I still have few meals in the freezer, but we wanted something fresh for today, and that's what we had for dinner. If you have watched this video up until this far, thank you so much. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, kindly do so, and I will see you on my next upload.